What'd you think of the McCarthy hire, or what do you think?
Listen, Rich, when I heard it, I was like, okay. It wasn't a wow me hire, but it wasn't a, what? Are you serious kind of hire when you were dropping that? They thinking about hiring Witt, and I was like, what? What are you talking about there? So it wasn't that. But then when I watched the press conference, and I saw Mike McCarthy in a different way when I watched the press conference. I thought he was trying to be open and trying to be honest and talking about his own deficiencies and working on shortcomings, because when you leave Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers saying you're a little rigid and antiquated, basically, and then you come in, you're like, wow, what are we getting here? But I thought he did a pretty good job in that press conference talking about how he's trying to learn in that year off and get better at this job. So he won me over in the press conference. I'm anxious to see what happens now.
Well, the question is again, and I had Troy on the day that, so now I've got two triplets to discuss it. Troy was on about the first hour that McCarthy, the news had broken that he was a coach. Is just what do you think could be different, and whatever else he brings from the Green Bay system that Aaron Rodgers succeeded in for some time. What do you think from that would actually work with Dak and Zeke and presumably Amari Cooper should he stay? Michael?
Well, the number one thing I think, in this situation is you have talented guys, and now they know that their leader has actually led someone or some team to a Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl. It's the old adage, how can I tell you what I do not know? How can I take you where I did not go? Well, he did go there. So now you can, and I hear people getting a report talking about, well, he brings some fear into these guys. Fear is gone. You guys can stop that. Fear is gone, because to that degree, you're not talking about bringing fear to the top guys, to the Dak Prescott, the Ezekiel Elliott's, Amari Cooper's, all of those guys' contracts are in the front office because they're going to be making so much money guaranteed. It's, can you get them to build a reverence for you? Can they respect you? Can they look at you and want to be the best that they can be? Can you dig down inside and bring the best out of them? That is that is the key, I think, for Mike McCarthy. And I thought it needed to be a guy with more rah-rah in him. I watched him at the Matt Rule interview, a press conference, and I thought he had some rah-rah in him. I was like, man, he has some rah-rah in him. But the reality is you can get there in other ways. You can get there in other ways, and having that Super Bowl carried out the other thing and say, guys, listen, I've been here. I won a Super Bowl right here in Dallas. All we have to do is these certain things, and we can be back. We can be in a Super Bowl. I think that carries big weight.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.